Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel we post writing tips, unboxings, book hauls, book reviews and the occasional vlog. And today I have a birthday book haul for you. I was actually surprised. There seems to be a bit of a theme going on with this year's birthday presents, particularly a colour theme it seems, which is unusual. But I got some books for my birthday. I thought I would share them with you guys. Before I get into that, don't forget, if you like what you see, to subscribe to this channel. Your continued support means a lot, so thank you guys so much. First of all, I want to show you something that's not technically a book, but it is book shaped. This is from Matt's mum, Bev, or technically now my mother-in-law. Scary. But Bev actually wore this for our wedding because our wedding was book themed. So cute. So that is gift number one. I also have a gift from my mum, which is also not technically a standard book, but one I want to share with you guys, and this is very much book shaped. It is a feel-good journal. For those who aren't new to my channel, you might know that I've been quite unwell the last year. I'm now on sertraline. I'm doing a lot better. I had an amazing counsellor through Mind, and I have a lot of coping mechanisms, one of which is journaling. Mum got me this feel-good journal from the Rendale Designs by Hannah Dale, and it is just the cutest, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Some of the bits in here. So it has a daily morning journal and evening journal with a little drawing at the bottom, which does change every day. But what it also does, and I believe this might be weekly, is it has little challenges for you, and some of them are like this. This is self-care wish list, and then more great ideas. Other ones are things like colouring in exercises or what makes you unique exercises. Use your imagination here for different animals and little things like this. It's just so nice. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Feel-good journal from my mum. And now I do actually have books for this birthday book haul, and we have 3 books here, and yes, but the bit of a theme here, even with that journal, is they're all pink, which is unusual. Let's go into my book haul. The first 2 are from Matt. The first one is A Forgery of Fate by Elizabeth Lim. This is Elizabeth Lim's new book, and it's just beautiful. And inside, look at it. It's gorgeous. I love it. Like the other Elizabeth Lims, inside has the gold foiling and a creamy colour. It's also a signed edition. And look at the map. Look at it. It's just so gorgeous. Let me read you guys the blurb of this one. Gifted art forger Truan Sagas has the unique ability to paint the future. But when her father is lost at sea, not even magic can heal her family or save her 2 younger sisters from the dangerous consequences of her mother's gambling debts. Then Elang, a mysterious dragon lord, offers her a deal. In exchange for a fresh start for her mother and sisters, True must enter a marriage contract and join him in his desolate undersea palace. But once there, True cannot help but find herself inexplicably drawn to Elang, especially as she begins to unravel the secrets behind his curse. To keep up her end of the deal, True will embark with Elang on her most dangerous forgery yet, to infiltrate the tyrannical Dragon King's inner circle and paint a future so treasonous it could upend both the mortal and immortal realms. If you guys haven't seen, Elizabeth Lim did a series called The 6 Crimson Cranes, and the second book in that, I do have a link above me now for my reviews of that series. Its main downfall was everyone said it was called The Dragon's Promise and there wasn't enough dragon in it. So it almost sounds like Elizabeth Lim has listened to that and done a whole book on the Dragon Kingdom, which I'm excited for. So that is book 1 from Matt. The second book Matt got me is Want by Gillian Anderson. Everything in here is submitted by anonymous people and it's collected by Gillian Anderson. So Gillian Anderson didn't write all the stories in this. She collected them, went through them, monitored them, and then they're in here. This book, obviously it's very pink, is a lot of women's sexual fantasies written down. It's a sex positivity book about women being allowed to explore their sexuality, of being honest about the things that women have daydreamed about, and just making it more open. For years, men have been a lot more open with porn and things like that. Things were designed more for the male gaze. Gillian Anderson is correcting that in this book. Let me read you guys the blurb of this one. What do you want when no one is watching? Who do you fantasize about when the lights are off? When you think about sex, what do you really want? When we talk about sex, we talk about womanhood and motherhood, infidelity and exploitation, consent and respect, fairness and egalitarianism, love and hate, pleasure and pain. And yet so many of us don't talk about it at all. In this groundbreaking book, Gillian Anderson collects and introduces the anonymous sexual fantasies of women from around the world, along with her own anonymous submission. They are all extraordinary, full of desire, fear, intimacy, shame, satisfaction, and ultimately liberation. From dreaming about someone off limits to conjuring a scene with multiple partners, from sex that is gentle and tender to passionate and playful, from women who have never had sex to women who have had more sex than they can remember, these fantasies provide a window into the most secret part of our minds. Want reveals how women feel about sex when they have the freedom to be totally themselves. Doesn't that just sound brilliant? On the back it also says, I have a secret that I have never told anyone. If you pass me on the street, sitting on the metro, shopping in the supermarket, it's highly likely that I will be creating a detailed, smoking hot sexual fantasy in my head. You might think I'm validating my travel pass, waiting for a green light at the pedestrian crossing, or choosing fruit and veg, but in my head. This one inside, I mean, it's quite fun. It's black, so if you wanted to, because even the writing is black, if you wanted to read this in a public place and you weren't comfortable with people knowing that it's the book Want by Gillian Anderson, you can remove the book sleeve. I mean, I remove book sleeves from hardbacks when I read anyway, just for the protection of the sleeve. But you could read it knowing people aren't going to know what you're reading if you don't want them to. And it has a contents here, so everything is titled. It also does have a key here. Every book tells you the ethnic group and nationality of the anonymous writer, their religion, their annual income, their sexual orientation, their relationship status, and children, yes or no. So every single one at the bottom here, I'll show you, tells you that about the anonymous person. It doesn't have any names. It doesn't tell you anything else about them. I'm excited to read this. It's going to be hopefully so sex positive and reconfirming, I think. And the final book from my book haul is from my sister Nicole, and there is a little story behind this one because I actually bought her the exact same book for her birthday, which was in February. This book came out between both of our birthdays and we knew we both wanted it. Instead of trying to find something unique to give someone, just give them what they want for their birthday. Then it's not wasted. We both wanted the same book. However, we are both major bookworms. Nicole is one of the writers that I critique for, like I critique for Matt, and they both critique for myself as well. So we're all book nerds. Me and Nicole both wanted this book. So we bought it for each other, which has been in the house since it was released. It is Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. It arrived, I opened the box, and then Matt stole it from me because I wasn't allowed to read it until after my birthday in June. So it's been sat in the house. Nicole has likely already read this. My mum has likely already read this. Now it's my turn. It is another Hunger Games book. It is the 5th book now she's written, and it is about Hamish's Reaping. It is a gorgeous cover and so pretty. It is foiled on the side as well. We're going to find out about Hamish's Reaping, so we know how it ends. I haven't watched reviews, but I have seen non-spoiler reviews of people saying this made them cry. Be interesting, but let me read you guys the blurb. As the day dawns on the 50th annual Hunger Games, fear grips the districts of Penam. This year, in honour of the quarter quail, twice as many tributes will be taken from their homes. Back in District 12, Hamish Abernathy is trying not to think too hard about his chances. All he cares about is making it through the day and being with the girl he loves. When Hamish's name is called, he can feel all his dreams break. He's torn from his family and his love and is shuttled to the capital with the 3 other District 12 tributes. A young friend who's nearly a sister to him, a compulsive oddsmaker, and the most stuck-up girl in town. As the games begin, Hamish understands he's been set up to fail, but there's something in him that wants to fight, and have that fight reverberate far beyond the deadly arena. Ooh! On the back it says, when you've been set up to lose everything you love, what is there left to fight for? So we're going back to the arena. It's another Hunger Games book. I needn't say any more. So that is it for my birthday book haul. I'll do a little recap for you guys. We got Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. That's from my sister Nicole. We got Want by Gillian Anderson and A Forgery of Fate by Elizabeth Lim, both from Matt. And then the bookish related, we got the Feel Good Journal from my mum. I've been waiting to start this for this video, so I'm very excited to start. And from Bev, we got the Hobbit bookish necklace. It's just so cute. And that is the book haul collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you guys see since I upload, click that little bell down below. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Tumblr. I post more bookish pictures as well as more in tips and unboxings on there. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye!